Welcome back to a Clan a Day podcast, brought to you by bagtownclans.com. I'm your host, Colin MacDonald, and today we'll be journeying through the fascinating history of Clan Bell, one of Scotland's most storied border families, a family known for its resilience, tenacity, and its far-reaching global impact. This episode is packed with history, raids, famous figures, and a worldwide legacy. The origins of Clan Bell are somewhat elusive, as is often the case with ancient clans. However, it's believed that the Bells may have descended from a Norman follower of King David I of Scotland, who reigned until 1153. By the 13th century, the family had firmly established itself in Dumfriesshire, Berwickshire, and Perthshire. The name Bell might derive from the French word belle, meaning fair or handsome. Since it's a descriptive name, it's not necessarily a marker of common ancestry for all those who bear it. The Bell clan's history is deeply intertwined with the tumultuous borderlands. As a border family, the Bells became renowned for their participation in the notorious border reivers activities during the 15th and 16th centuries. For those unfamiliar, the reivers were raiders who plagued the Anglo-Scottish border during this period, and the Bells were no strangers to these conflicts. Alongside other prominent border clans such as the Armstrongs and Johnstones, Clan Bell engaged in cattle raids, skirmishes, and general lawlessness, a way of life for many borderers at the time. Records from as early as the 13th century mention a Gilbert Le Fitzbell who held lands in Dumfries. Another notable figure from the family, Sir David Bell, served as Clerk of the Wardrobe to King Robert II of Scotland. But perhaps the most significant early record comes from 1426, when William Bell's lands in Kirkconnell were confirmed by King James I. This was a significant achievement for the family, as land ownership in medieval Scotland meant power, influence, and a place in the upper echelons of society. The 16th century was a turbulent time for the Bells. In 1547, the English destroyed the bell tower at Blackett House in one of the many cross-border raids. The turbulent lifestyle of the reivers drew the ire of the Scottish Crown, which led to royal letters of warning being issued to the Bells in 1517, demanding they keep the peace. However, true to their nature, the Bells persisted in their reiving ways. They were even listed as part of the Devil's Dozen, a group of border clans infamous for their outlaw behaviour. Following the union of the Scottish and English crowns in 1603, the Bells, like many border families, faced significant change. The unification of Scotland and England under James VI and I meant that the borderlands were no longer a buffer zone between two warring nations. The Crown began a concerted effort to pacify the region, and many reiving families found their way of life unsustainable. For the Bells, this led to mass emigration. Many members of the clan left Scotland for the Ulster plantation in Ireland, where they established themselves among the most numerous surnames in the province. Others ventured even further, settling in the colonies of Australia, New Zealand, and North America. Clan Bell didn't just make a mark through their reiving activities, they also contributed significantly to various fields of learning and culture. One of the clan's most notable figures is Andrew Bell. Born in St Andrews in 1753, Andrew co-founded the Encyclopaedia Britannica and developed the Madras system of education, a method that has influenced teaching around the globe. His legacy lives on in the college bearing his name in St Andrews, which remains a respected institution to this day. Another Bell who left an indelible mark on history was Dr. Joseph Bell, a great-grandson of Benjamin Bell of Blackett House. Dr. Joseph Bell's keen powers of observation and deduction as a surgeon famously inspired his former student Sir Arthur Conan Doyle to create one of the most beloved characters in literary history, Sherlock Holmes. General Sir John Bell was yet another distinguished figure from the clan. He served with distinction during the Napoleonic Wars and was a close friend of the Duke of Wellington. And of course, no mention of the Bell clan would be complete without recognising Alexander Graham Bell, the Scottish born inventor who pioneered the development of the telephone, forever changing the way we communicate. Despite being predominantly a lowland clan, some Bells have Highland roots and are considered a sept of Clan Macmillan. This association with the Macmillans has caused confusion over the years, particularly when it comes to tartans. However, in 1984, Clan Bell officially registered its own tartan known as Bell of the Borders. A second tartan, Bell South, was also introduced following the merger of Clan Bell International and Clan Bell Descendants. Today, Clan Bell continues to thrive, with members and representatives spread across the globe. From Scotland to Australia, Canada to Argentina, the Bells have established themselves in nearly every corner of the world. The global reach of the Bells reflects their enduring spirit and adaptability, a testament to a clan that began as a reaving family on the Scottish borders and grew into a truly international community. The Bell family's contributions to history, culture, and learning are undeniable. From their origins in the wilds of Dumfriesshire to their present-day impact on medicine, law, and technology, the Bells have left a lasting legacy. And while the days of raiding across the Anglo-Scottish border are long gone, the adventurous spirit of Clan Bell lives on in its modern descendants. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the history of Clan Bell. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for another episode of A Clan a Day podcast. I'm Colin MacDonald, and as always, go NRE and both are leet.